Appreciate him. He kept in contact with anything that the county could do, and I think county-wide everybody worked together, and things turned out pretty well under the circumstances. So we and all of our maintenance crew and Robert, who coordinated all of that within the city, did a super job, and we just hats off to them tonight. I do have one card I would like to read from a citizen. To Robert Smith and Public Works, thank you all for your hard work all over Cave City after the snow, especially Walnut Street. It is really good to know you all are here taking care of us. I appreciate you all very much. Thanks again, Bobby Reynolds. So we appreciate that from Bobby. As I mentioned, we have some distinguished guests with us tonight. Mr. Dan Iacone, Ideal Board Director, Executive Director. Owen Lambert, who is the Chairman of the Ideal Board. We have also Mr. Patrick Gomes, who is a member of the Ideal Board. And with them is Judge Michael Hale. And at this time, if Judge, I think he has a few remarks he wants to bring to us.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate this opportunity. I'll tell you the story. You know, I have a lot to say, but I'm going to tell you the story. I worked for city government for a little over 20 years. And throughout that 20 years, there was industry moved in, some industry moved on. There was a lot of industry that could have stayed within Glasgow and Barron County. I feel with the right leadership, it would have stayed. But all I ever heard was, well, this is our industrial park. This is all we have to offer. Don't tell me that, you know. So, last few years, I worked for city government. I seen several businesses come in that were really interested in our county. But I feel with, I'm gonna throw it out there, lack of leadership, it didn't happen. Did not happen. So, once again, we can't go inside of our industrial park. That's all we have to offer. I always got to thinking about, what about Cave City? What about Park City? Anybody ever asked them if they wanted to go over there? You know, that's as far as the conversation got. So, I decided to run for County Judge Executive. And my campaign was about industrial development. That was one of them. And I believe I stood before you in October, and I said, I want to see an industrial park in Cave City. And I meant that. So I guess it goes back to the old saying, put your money where your mouth is. Okay? I'm here today to do that. After the election, I met with Mr. Dan Iacone. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand the job that man does. He's the driving force. He's the go-getter. But he never wants credit for anything. So I sat down with Dan and I said, Dan, how can we make the Cave City Industrial Park a reality? So Dan said, okay, here's our list of economic development, starting at 1, I believe going through 14. And it just so happened Cave City Industrial Park was like number 6. So my thoughts is, well, let's move that up to number 1. So, with the help of several people, the stamp of approval from Mayor Dick Doty, Representative Johnny Bell, our Industrial Development Board, the hard-working Mayor Hatcher, Robert Smith, I want to present a check for you all tonight for $100,000. This is for the purchase of land or used for your infrastructure here in Cave City. When people are traveling I-65, north or south, and they get off right here, I want this part of Barron County to be the attractive part that we know it can be. I want them to say to themselves, I'd like to see the rest of the county, because this is beautiful. So, once again, let's make this a reality. And I appreciate you listening to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Judge. Just to reiterate just a moment, the judge mentioned a lot of hard work by so many people, and that couldn't be more true. And we certainly appreciate the judge and his work. Dan Iacone, Dan, since I have been here, has just been tremendous. It's unbelievable what he has done, not only around Glasgow, the county, but over in this direction. It's just been unbelievable, the effort and the work that he's put in throughout the county. So I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of Cave City, the council, and that's a great step, I feel like, in the right direction, and we're going to do our very best to finish that you have just started with that very substantial amount. Any other gentlemen from the Owen, you have anything to add or say, or Patrick? I know Dan will be talking to us a little bit later. And like Judge said, Dan wants no credit for anything at all. So, but we certainly do appreciate it. Because we have several things on the agenda tonight, we're going to dispense with our department reports. All of you have those in your packet that you can take a look at. And we're going to move ahead to, we do have a couple of ordinances that we need to take care of tonight. An annexation ordinance. Bobby, do you have that?
I do, yes. This is an ordinance annexing 1.273 contiguous acres on Estes Road into the city of Cave City. Clifton Parsley and Joyce Parsley have, who own the land, have by written document consented to the annexation of their territory into the city, and the city has determined to annex the territory, and it's therefore ordained by the city of Cave City that there is annexed into the city limits of Cave City 1.273 acres to be delineated on a map prepared by Pride Engineering, and upon adoption and publication of the ordinance, certified copy to be recorded at the county clerk's office and the office of Secretary of State at the state capital, Frankfort, Kentucky.
Okay. Thank you, Bob. Do I have a motion to accept this ordinance?
Motion so made.
Second. We have a motion and second. Is there any discussion concerning this ordinance? If not, say a vote, please.
Gary Minor,
Yes.
Steve Pettigo,
Yes.
Stephen Elsie,
Yes.
Kevin Houston,
Yes.
Dennis Doll,
Yes.
Gary Hogan.
Yes.
Thank you. We have another ordinance, I think, Bobby.
Yes, we do. This is an ordinance governing charitable solicitations on public streets. Be it ordained to the city of Cave City that no person or organization shall solicit funds in Cave City without a permit, which shall be issued only to charitable organizations with a chapter or association in Berrien County. Any person or firm desiring to solicit shall apply for a permit by completing an application which provides the vital information regarding the organization, when the organization will solicit, where, if all the requirements of the ordinance are met, a permit for no more than 48 hours solicitation shall be issued, and violation of this ordinance, in other words, not having a permit, is a fine of $50 to $250. And the city has the right to revoke the permit of any person who fails to comply with the conditions of the permit.
Thank you. I might add, basically, and we're not trying to keep people from basically roadblocks, but it is a dangerous situation, and we have actually witnessed several, and even some children, and we just think it's a major safety issue, and that's why we're looking at this. Could I have a motion to pass this ordinance, please?
Yes. I'll make the motion.
I have a motion.
Seconded.
I have a motion and second. Any discussion? We have a vote, please.
Kevin Houston,
Yes.
Stephen Elsie,
Yes.
Gary Hogan,
Yes.
Gary Minor,
Yes.
Dennis Doll,
Yes.
Steve Pettigo.
Yes.
Thank you. I would like a motion to go into closed session to discuss real estate.
Motion so made.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Seconded.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. I really hate to do this, but our room back here is fairly small, and instead of us leaving, I would like to ask the audience if they would step outside. My office is open.
Cave City Council did go into closed session last night. Upon return to open session, Seaborn Elsie, a councilman there, made the motion for the city to begin negotiations to purchase land inside the city limits of Cave City for the new industrial park. Here is the discussion and the vote.
Does he need to read that again so everybody understand what we're voting on? Well, he's made a motion, and we need a second to that motion.
Could you read it one more time? Now that I've videotaped, come on.
We need a second to that motion.
Seconded.
We have a motion and second. Any discussion?
The only thing I hate about the whole deal, we don't know what we're gonna have to pay for the land.
That's why we're negotiating.
Yeah, but
We're proceeding to negotiate.
what if our negotiators come back and tell us we have to pay the $10,000 maybe?
Well, they'll bring it before the council when they negotiate.
We're not committing to buy anything.
Oh, okay, good.
All we're committing to do is negotiate.
All right, let's see how good they can negotiate. I'm not comfortable with the $10,000 later, I'm honest. Well.
Is any other discussion? Have a vote, please.
Stephen Elsie,
Yes.
Gary Hogan,
Yes.
Dennis Doll,
Yes.
Steve Pettigo,
Yeah.
Gary Minor,
I'm gonna abstain my vote.
Kevin Houston.
Yes. That's just negotiation, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Now, did I get my sewer bill down?
There you go, I'm gonna have to run a bigger line to your house.
Are you saying there's a lot of stuff closed?
Do I hear a motion we adjourn?
Yes, did there.
Oh, thank you.
All in favor?